Hello Reds, welcome back to LFC Pro fans, me Calvin. I hope you're all doing well. I've got quite a bit of news for you all. It's been a while, it's been a few days since my last video. We've seen England win against Malta 2-0 and drew with Slovenia away the other night. I'll just tell you my thoughts on that. Gareth Southgate's first two matches in charge of England. My rant video, last video got mixed views, but I knew I was gonna get that, from people, everyone has their own opinion and stuff, and I still stand by my opinion. What was it? Yeah, I was talking about Michael Keane coming up from Burnley and stuff. I'm not going to go in. That's the past now. I'm just going to say, we just beat Malta 2-0. We should have done much better than that, guys. I mean, Sturridge with the first goal, and then Dele Alli with the second. Henderson got 2 assists and he was man of the match in that game. So two great news for two of our players, two Liverpool players. And then we played Slovenia, who are doing quite well in the table. Well, it's many of you, not me, but mid-table, not me. And draw. I would have expected a win. I would have expected a win. I would have liked to win. But it's pretty disappointing. And I'll tell you about Rooney. Rooney needs to be dropped. I see it everywhere. I see it on Twitter. He needs to be dropped. He needs to not be in the England team at all. I'm just saying. He's just absolutely shit. He is. But anyway, that doesn't matter now. I just want to give you guys some news. I'm going to start off with how the Reds got on in international duty. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum got hobbled off in Holland's 1-0 defeat to France. It says here, this is exclusive news. This is from the Liverpool website. They lost 1-0 to France in their game, and it was a hamstring injury. We've got United coming up, our next league game, and that's next week, Monday, and that's such a huge game that is. And Wijnaldum has been playing really well. He's not been, as obvious. It's been Mane taking the, news and Coutinho and stuff, but Wijnaldum in that midfield, he has been a very, very good signing for us so far this season. And picking up 2 assists, I think, so far this season for us. It's going to be a big loss, definitely. It says it's going to be a major doubt for the United game, so it looks like it's going to be out. So could Emre Can be taking his place? Something like that, people have been saying. But that is just, by looking at it, just, that's why I hate international duty. I hate it, absolutely hate it. Because things like this happen, your players get injured. I'm sure Sadio Mane got injured in the last international duty week that happened about a month ago, something like that. It's absolutely pathetic. Seriously, can't stand international duty. This is what happens. You know what I mean? As you can see, it affects Premier League teams, other teams around the world season. So teams. Well, whatever. Just we've got to keep our heads high. We've got to just find the right player to replace him with for that game and just still go for it. But anyway, I hope it's not for too long. It's a major injury, so we haven't. I don't know yet how long it's going to be. So I will let you guys know. Next up, we have got Brazil. Last week beat Venezuela 2-0. Roberto Firmino was an unused substitute in that game. But Coutinho was withdrawn in the 83rd minute of proceedings, and the dazzling Reds duo will now embark on a long journey back to Liverpool. They would have plenty of time to recover, with the game against United at Anfield not until Monday. But Coutinho's played well for Brazil. There was a 5-0 win against Bolivia the other week, and I'm sure he scored, you know what I mean? And Coutinho is an absolute incredible player for us. You know, I don't want us to ever lose him, because he's such an incredible player for us. He's an impactful player. He can make the difference on Monday. He's not saying we're a one-man team. I'm just saying, if he does plays how he's been playing last few games for us, you know, we could win that game. So next up we've got Ragnar Klavin, Estonian international. I think he's the captain as well. His team beaten 2-0 at home to Greece on Monday. Simon Mignolet and Origi didn't feature for Belgium's 6-0 mauling away to Gibraltar. Former Liverpool striker Benteke bagged himself a hat-trick. I don't know if you guys saw this. In about the first 8 seconds of the game, who was it against? Was it Gibraltar again? Oh, yeah, it was Gibraltar, yeah, sorry. Of course, it's Belgium. And I saw it just as soon as it kicked off. I think it was a mistake. I think passed it back Gibraltar player, and Benteke got the ball within about 8 seconds, probably less, of the first half. Scored. I mean, you know, he's alright. Benteke. He wouldn't have fit our system if he stayed. He didn't even fit our system. He's doing well for Palace. He's doing good. He scored the winner against Sunderland for Palace the other week, a few weeks ago. I mean, he's doing alright. I mean, he's scored 2 to 3 for Palace at the minute. I don't know, in the league. He's playing. I knew he fit their system, but he didn't fit ours. You know, we've always struggled with the bigger sort of tall players like Andy Carroll, for instance, the height. We've struggled with those players up front. But Benteke is doing good. I'm happy for him that he's doing good at Palace. Next up is the youngster. Apologies if I say his name wrong. Eljaria, a young lad. I heard his name before. I think he played for the first team one day. Had a night to remember for England's under-20s, with the midfielder scoring his first international goal against USA's under-20s on Monday. So, one for the future. I don't know. I don't know much about the lads. But the man of the moment, Trent Alexander-Arnold, played 71 minutes for England under-20s, 2-1 win at home to Bulgaria, while Marko Grujic started Serbia's under-21s 3-1 victory over Slovenia on Tuesday. Now, he's a player I love to see play against United. Put him in for Wijnaldum, because he needs a chance. He deserves a chance, Marco. He's a very good player, proved it in pre-season. Klopp's not giving him a chance. He deserves it. He does. But I'm looking forward to the game next week. I am. Just hope we put the right team out and on pretty good form. Klopp's get the team right. And it's good that teams are taking us seriously at the moment now, and hope this good form continues for us. We're currently 4th at the minute, top 4, which is fantastic. I know it's not first, but obviously still early in the season. Don't think about first at the minute. Top 4. We're not 8th, we're not 9th, which we have been last few seasons this time, like every season. We are 4th, we're in the top 4, we're above Manchester United, we're above Everton. But we're doing good. Next up, I talked to you guys about this in a few videos back. It was about, as we got the new main stand sorted, and there was news about Ian Air, about the Anfield Road, and getting redeveloped and adding more fans in there. Same thing as the main stand. And this is latest from today's article on the official. This is from the Echo. This is, and it says here, I'll just give you, I won't say all of it, but I'll read a bit of it. Liverpool Chief Executive Ian Air has put a cost of 60 to 70 million on the club redeveloping the Anfield Road end on the ground to bring the capacity towards 60,000. But the fans to promote described a possible 15-year repayments required to finance the extra 6,000 seats as not a smart investment for the business. So basically, it's Anfield at the minute, it's 54,000 and 74, capacity. I'd love it to get to 60,000. Love it. It take about a few years, obviously, for all to, all to be complete and happen. But I mean, I'd love to see. I've not even been to Anfield yet. I've not been. I'm hoping to go to a game this season. But I'm looking forward to seeing the new main stand in person. And I love how we're making Anfield into a fortress again, fortress, and making it, making teams, come to Anfield and showing, worrying them and stuff, putting that fear factor in and make them, worried when they play us. Because in the past, it's completely different to what it is now. Because Anfield, when teams always came and they picked up points. We had teams like, I'm sure we had West Brom and other smaller teams in the Premier League in the past few years come to Anfield, pick up points, even when we've been on the low and they've got themselves bigged up. Oh, we can do this. We can go to Anfield and get points off Liverpool, and they have, and it's pissed us off, And but look at us now, beating Leicester, beating Hull. Sure, they're not like the Manchester Uniteds, the Chelseas, the Cities, and all that. But bring on Manchester United, and we'll see. We'll see who's talking, and bring on Monday. So yeah, that's Ian going over the Anfield Road end, and Klopp in the meantime has been playing bowls. When you see what old people do. Not saying it's old, but I'm just saying it was a bit weird to see him play that. It was funny, cool to see him play that. He was just playing with these old people, just on this bowling green, and but yeah, it was pretty cool seeing him play that. And next up, it's where was it? Oh yeah, Wijnaldum and Lallana update as Liverpool sweat on pairs fitness for United clash. There's another one, but with Wijnaldum still in it. So Wijnaldum's definitely going to miss next week. Let's talk about Lallana. Let's go over this. Lovren and Klein are expected to be fit for the visit of Jose Mourinho's side, having made good progress since picking up knocks in the win at Swansea prior to the international break. However, Lallana's groin injury remains a source of concern for Reds boss Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool still retain hope that Lallana will be able to feature against United, but he has yet to return to full training. I really, really hope Lallana does play against Manchester United because he's played well for us this season. I'm not saying I'm his biggest critic. I'm not particularly his biggest fan. I do like the lads. I've never been that big of a fan. What I mean. I never particularly seen it as a Liverpool player. It's like with Joe Allen. I never see. You know what I mean. But I like how he's doing well in games so far this season for Liverpool. Lallana, he's doing well. I hope he keeps it up. I really hope he does because he's a really good player, and I hope he does because he can be impactful player against Manchester United next week if he does play, because I hope he does. I know we'll have Sadio Mane, Coutinho, and Firmino, but we need Lallana. We need another attacking winger, and I really hope because we've definitely lost Wijnaldum for next week, and I really don't want us to lose Lallana as well. So I'd love Lallana to hopefully play in that game. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and tell me what I've been talking about, what you think below in comments below, and I'll be doing probably Sunday, I don't know, my predictions and my team news about the my predicted team against United on Monday. I'll probably do probably Friday, something like that, for the weekend's Premier League games. My predicted because I like doing that on and off, what I think the scores will be, something a bit of fun like that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more from me, Calvin, please subscribe. I really do appreciate that too. Anyway, guys, peace.